I'm strapped into the cockpit, the harness biting into my shoulders and waist. The console in front of me blinks with 100 tiny lights, each a silent sentinel in the cramped space. My fingers dance over the controls, a rehearsed ritual to calm the storm of nerves. Outside, through the thick glass of the cockpit, stars twinkle against the void. They seem so distant, yet tonight they're within reach. Our mission, imprinted into every briefing and every simulated run, is a simple declaration with monumental weight. Test the new wormhole drive. It's a leap into the unknown, a dive into the deep end of physics and fantasy. The engines begin to roar, a deep, guttural growl that builds into a deafening crescendo. It vibrates through the ship, a mechanical heartbeat that drowns out any lingering thoughts. I can feel it in my bones, a resonant frequency that speaks of power and danger. My hand hovers over the ignition sequence. The final checks are complete. Every system is green. My mouth is dry, and my heart hammers against my ribs, a caged animal frantic to escape. The mission control's voice crackles through the comm, steady and calm. 10 seconds to launch, they count down. My eyes fix on the digital clock, its red numbers counting backward inexorably. Every tick is a step closer to the unknown. 5, 4, 3. The words echo in the cabin. My grip tightens on the armrests, knuckles whitening. This is it, the moment of truth. 2, 1. There's a pregnant pause, a brief moment where the world seems to hold its breath. We launch. The ship lurches forward, a beast unleashed. The force presses me back into my seat, a relentless, crushing weight. My vision tunnels as the ship tears through the atmosphere, a bullet fired from the Earth's gun. The stars that were once distant are now a haze, streaks of light as I punch through the sky. The roar of the engines is all-encompassing, a thunderous anthem for our ascent. As the Earth falls away, the cockpit is bathed in an extraordinary glow. The blackness of space envelops us, a velvet backdrop pierced by the diamonds of distant suns. The final frontier, vast and uncharted, awaits. The moment I engage the wormhole drive, the universe itself seems to unravel. Outside the cockpit, space itself contorts, warping in ways that defy the senses. The familiar texture of the cosmos, with its scatter of stars and the velvet darkness, morphs into something alien and unsettling.
When it comes to adding to your silver stack, it's important to work with a business you can trust. That's where we offer
and unsettling. The colors that bloom before me are beyond description, hues that don't exist in any earthly palette. They swirl and twist, forming a vortex that the ship hurtles towards inexorably. It's like diving into a prismatic abyss, each color bleeding into the next in a kaleidoscopic whirlpool. Inside the cockpit, the hum of the ship's engines reaches a crescendo, a mechanical scream that resonates with the bending of space. My body feels the strain, a bizarre, elongating sensation as if I'm being pulled through an invisible taffy puller. It's disorienting, this stretching and skewing of my physical form. The ship shudders violently, a spasmodic dance as it contends with the gravitational forces that warp and weave around us. Every bolt, every plate, every inch of metal groans under the stress, a symphony of strained material pushed to its limits. The sound is unnerving. Then, as suddenly as it